back to another new spot. Hey, I think by the time season 2 is over, we're going to show you the entire Columbus, Georgia. You're going to feel like you live here. This is our city, baby. It's your boy, Jonathan "Bam" Rivers, representing Team BAM, Believe and Motivate. And we're hitting you with another episode, season 2 of Midweek Motivation. We got episode number 3 in season 2 right now, and I want to talk about owning your life. That's right. I want to talk about owning your life. There are so many times in life where bad things happen, and the first thing we do is blame somebody else. That's not the way successful people think. That's not the way successful people act. That's not the way successful people conduct business. If you want to be truly successful, if you want to take that step to being a millionaire, if you want to take that step to being a change agent, if you want to take that step to being that individual who creates phenomenal opportunities in a phenomenal way, you need to own your life. And as always, I've got 3 principles to let you know how to get to where you're trying to be from where you are right now. All right, number 1, if you want to own your life, you got to be accountable. Like, you gotta understand that everybody in this lifetime makes mistakes. Like, nobody is perfect. But the difference between somebody who is successful and somebody who is unsuccessful is that when successful people make mistakes, they not only learn from those mistakes, but they own up to those mistakes. They help themselves become accountable to those mistakes. They raise their hand and say, yeah, it was me. I messed up, but you know what? I messed up and I'm gonna make it better this time around. It wasn't Joe's fault. It wasn't Christy's fault. I don't try to blame stuff on my wife or my kids. Now, there have been times in life where I have not held myself accountable. And I found that I failed in those opportunities miserably, because you can't come back from something until you understand how to hold yourself accountable, really look at the true opportunity that lies ahead and move forward. So again, if you wanna own your life, the first thing you need to do is hold yourself accountable. The second thing you need to do to own your life is that you need to command the moment. I remember being in Phoenix, Arizona about 5 years ago for a training. And I know every time we stood up to say something, the trainer told us, make sure you stand up, because when you're speaking, you own the moment. Woo! So from this day forward, ever since then, anytime I address a room, anytime I address an audience, anytime I ask a question in a room with, I don't care how many people there are, I stand up, because I'm commanding the moment. And see, in your lifetime, you're gonna have moments, you're gonna have opportunities to shine. Like, you're gonna have opportunities to be great. You're gonna have opportunities to exhibit all of the capabilities and the strengths that you have, but you gotta command the moment. Like, you gotta take advantage of it. You gotta let everybody know without telling them that you're in charge. And you're in charge of the moment because you're in charge of yourself. Like, you're in charge of everything that you exhibit. You're in charge of that positive outlook. You're in charge of whether or not you look at things positively or negatively. You're in charge of whether or not you're pessimistic or optimistic. So the next time you're at work, and the next time you're in a meeting, and the next time you've got something to say, I want you to make sure that everybody in this world knows that it's you speaking. I want you to speak with a purpose. I want you to speak with passion, and I want you to command the moment. Now, the last thing that you need to do to own your life, and this is real hard for a lot of people right now because it's something that I had to deal with for a long time, and I want to tell you this is so very important to own your life. You got to be transparent. Yes, you have to be transparent. I know somebody may have come up to you in a negative way and they say, man, I can see right through you. I want you to look right through me. I want you to see all the brokenness. I want you to see all the scars. I want you to see all the hurt. I want you to see all the pain that lies deep inside of me, because my brokenness is going to be a solution for somebody else. My problem is going to help somebody else. The things I've been through are going to be a testimony to somebody else. I don't go through things in life just for me. I go through things in life for other people. So I gotta be willing to share my story. I gotta be willing to share my story of being abandoned when I was a little kid. I gotta be willing to share my story of being molested when I was a little kid. I gotta be willing to share my story of being a person who's trying to please people and hope that people like me, knowing that I'm doing right by other people, until I grew into becoming a man, until I understood what it was to be a secure man, until I understand what it was to be the man that's here to bless other people. That's that transparency. See, with that transparency comes genuine love. And genuine love is how you build relationships. And relationships are how you build love. And love is how you build this world. So I want you to understand you got to own your life. Do everything that you need to command the moment. Do everything that you need to be transparent. And do everything that you need to hold yourself accountable. Then you're taking a step into your greatness. Hey, it's your boy Jonathan "Bam" Rivers. If you can see the new spot, like I said, and we're going to have some more new spots for season 2 of the Midweek Motivation. But make sure you always tune in every Wednesday on YouTube. Jonathan Rivers, Team BAM, Believe and Motivate. Holla.